All right, and next up, the Transformers 5 movie collection, 5 film collection. Now, I did have the first 2 films on DVD like years ago, but I've since then gotten rid of them. And this release is cheap enough, and plus, not like we're gonna get any more Bay films, so made sense. And on that same boat, Bumblebee on Blu-ray, and of course it came with the mini comic. As for video games, I don't have much right now. Got Rise of the Dark Spark for PS3, the PS2 game, and Beast Wars PS1. And now moving on to my single issues. What is it now? The first 30 issues of the IDW reboot plus the annual, along with the Valentine's Day special and the first 12 issues of Galaxies. Got the 5 issues of the Ghostbusters crossover. Got the 4 issues of the My Little Pony crossover, plus the first 2 of the new one. Got issue 2 of Revolution through an eBay purchase, which I'll get into more detail in a bit. Got the first 4 issues of the IDW Beast Wars comic. The 4 issues of the Terminator crossover. This 100-page giant dealing with the Predacons. I'll talk about why I got this in a moment. And then Transformers 84, Secrets and Lies, all 4 issues. And I also got this 100-page giant. Now, this was just in my inbox at my comic shop. I somehow missed out on the Transformers 84 issue 0, and it's collected here, so figure until I get that issue, this will be a good substitute. Or until I get the trade, so I can display it with the Transformers Classic stuff. But, yeah, so now it's time to show the part of the collection I am probably the most proud of because of how much I had to sell an arm and a leg for. But before I do that, I realized I forgot to show off the books for the Bayverse. So, Ghosts of Yesterday, novelization of the first movie, The Veiled Threat, novelization of Revenge of the Fallen, the 3 classified books, novelization of Dark of the Moon. Now, while I've read the comics, I haven't read any of the books, so excited to do that. And also, 2 parts of the collection I'm really proud of getting my hands on is the drama CD of the Auto one of the drama CDs for KISS players, which I was able to get on its own for like $20. I do not understand Japanese at all, so gives me more of a reason to learn. I don't know if anyone's given the, like, fan translated these, so there's that, but still nice to have physically. And also, the Return of Blur, I guess I'd call it a storybook. It's based on the script reading that we got at BotCon, but also with illustrations, which is really nice. I wish they did this more, of releasing the script readings, physically, just to, have them physically. But still, I was able to get this for, like, I want to say $14 on eBay. Really nice I was able to get my hands on this. And plus, it's just nice to get more of the animated content. Still need to get the series, but still. And this is actually a very good segue into what I was alluding to just a bit earlier. Let's see what I was talking about. All 72 issues of the Collectors Club magazine. Yeah, 72 issues, which I got from an auction that had a starting price of $300, and I was the only one who bid. I lucked out on these because some of this is just hard to find and really expensive. Like, I'm talking like lowest pricing would be like $10 to $20 for a single issue. And $300 for 72 issues goes to about like $4 an issue. Just about. So, yeah. I lucked out. And speaking of the, Collectors Club and the like, the comics released through the conventions. Now, this first one, the Comic Smorgasbord, actually comes from one of the conventions before 3H started doing official conventions. So what we're looking at here is an unofficial comic, which also acts as a hold on, I just need to program too. Now, I would like to talk about this because barely any information of it exists online. And like the only other unofficial fan comic I could find was Epoch of the Cybertron, which one guy was selling on eBay for like $300, which somebody else scooped up, and beating myself up over the fact that I didn't get it. Because it's just really cool to have this, like, physically released fan comics, especially, from unofficial or unlicensed conventions. So yeah, I definitely want to talk about this, because it introduces characters that I'm fairly certain are fan-made. It's just really interesting, and I think this story takes place after the movie, but Tales from the Beast Wars. Lucked out because I hardly find listings of this on eBay. Got this for, I don't know, like 60 or so bucks. I need to get the other Beast Wars comic. I'm spacing on its name, but that's another one that just like never has listings of it on eBay. The first issue of Universe featuring the Wreckers, I lucked out. Because again, this is one that never gets listed on eBay. And one day I was just browsing through eBay, looking for Universe comics, and saw this, and I immediately picked it up. And I'm glad it's the cover with the 3D renders, because I just think that's really cool to have that. Issue 3 of Universe featuring the Wreckers, far more common to find. Also with issue 2, though issue 2 is always in the $80 to $100 range. So still needs to pick up the director's cut of issue 2, because that has, I want to say, it has new stuff with it. I got the 3 issues of Universe, which are definitely the most common of the 3H comics. Okay, now we start getting into the fun pub stuff. So got Descent into Evil there. Both variants of Timelines #1, Dawn of Futures Past. Because what BotCon would usually do with the Timeline comics is release one through BotCon and then release the other one direct market. And so for a handful of these, I got both, whether through, people selling, multiple issues or by circumstance. So yeah, that's cool. And also the Shout Factory box set came with a mini comic version of this comic, so that's cool. Issue 2, Games of Deception, both versions. Timelines #3. Now this one is also one that's really expensive, but you'll always have at least one person selling it on eBay. I want to say this is the direct... I don't know if this is the direct market cover or not. Yeah, but still. Have that. And the thing with the direct market versions is that they come with extra information. They come with extra stuff like a character profile. So I care about getting those versions more so than getting the BotCon editions. Wings of Honor, definitely one of the more common ones. Still cool to have. Generation 2 Redux, both the BotCon edition and Bose Convention. I don't know which one was a direct market edition, but still have both, so that's cool. Issue 6, Stunticon Job, which ties into the Return of Blur script reading, so that's cool. Timelines Invasion. Machine Wars Termination. Now, I need to get the direct market edition because, again, character profiles. But I never see that listed on eBay, so I have to keep my eyes out for that. Timelines #9, which was originally an online or an e-comic, which they put out physically, so thank God. Keeping it like exclusively online is annoying. Issue #10. And then both editions of issue 11. And now, reason I got this G.I. Joe Fun Pub comic at number 9 is because, for whatever reason, it has Epilogue Part 2 to, their multiverse, because for those who don't know, they did actually give an ending to the multiverse side of things, as aggravating as it was. So it does seem like the last bit of but yeah, with this we get one of the last pieces of Fun Pub Transformers content and Dawn of Predacus. So as I said before, I got the 100 page special of the Predacons. The reason because it came with this comic. And because this comic is one of the more expensive ones, I figured cheap alternative. But thanks to buying a listing that had a ton of timeline, ton of the Fun Pub comics, I was able to get my hands on this. So I have this as a single issue, which is nice. Now, as far as I'm aware, this does connect the Fun Pub 3H comics to the IDW Beast Wars comics, and I'm referring to Gathering, Ascending, and Source Book, so that's cool, but yeah, that's my collection. And as for the Collectors Club stuff, I got a lot, all 72 issues. I'm not going to go through them individually, I would just take forever, but yeah, that's that. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm insane by getting into Transformers this much? Or I should say, getting into the multiverse side of things? And what pieces of Transformers fiction do I need to get? I still need to get a lot, but still. Let me know in the comments section below. Until next time, this is Captain Henson, signing off.